Well, good afternoon. At least it's afternoon for me. It is the beginning of fall. It is a beautiful day outside. So come along, let's go enjoy God's creation. Look for some beautiful rocks. I got my outdoor boots on, and the fish are here. The birds are over there. The river's here. We're sitting on a log. Sun's there. It's a little windy. It's perfect. So we're gonna go to one of the places I think has the most potential on this river that I've been to so far. So let's go. Let me know in the comments, if you will, what your favorite rock is that we find. If we get really lucky, we'll find some arrowheads or something, an arrowhead, but we're just gonna have a good time. Got my snack. Just kidding. Ugh, that stinks. It smells like muck. Oh, the blackbirds are migrating. The water is crystal clear today, which is nice. Let's see if we can find some gravel patches in the water. No. That's kind of interesting. Like a limestone shelf. Let's go check it out. Yep. I wonder if they used agates to make this. Find some in here. That one. Little, where's my finger? There it is. Let's get my finger wet. Whoops. Oh, big fish. Couple carp. Alright. Set those down. No. There's might be chert. Mostly. Some interesting ones in here. Like cool colors actually. But it looks mostly like chert. Chert and rebar. Great combo, I guess. It's always a good time having some large carp blast out in front of your face. See if we can get them to move again. They love swimming under this plants. These plants. Protection and bugs. No predators. To see them from above. Should have brought my GoPro. Stick it under there. That'd be fun. Something just blasted out. Maybe next time I come out, I'll bring my GoPro. Get some cool underwater shots because this water is so clear. Oh, they're fast. We're not quite there yet, but we're at a little gravel patch. I think we found our first agate. Sitting here. Let's go rinse it off. Yeah, very nice. Nice colors. Reds, blues, bands. Everything you would want. We're trying to find something a little bigger today though, so hopefully we'll get there. Some bigger stuff. And if you look right there in the middle, you see just the right color combo of blue and orange. And that is a nice one. They're a little harder to spot in the water because everything else looks so fantastic as well. But you pull it out, awesome bands, cool little rock. Oh my word. All right, I was just gonna start talking and say we made it to the place. And made it to the place. I put these shoes on because there's a lot of glass and stuff here. But check this out while I'm sitting there. See this? It's like a sun-dried tomato. So I think this is some variation of jasper. But it literally looks like a sun-dried tomato sitting there. Yeah, cool. All right, so we're gonna look along here, find some bigger agates, hopefully. Go this way, and then just down the hill, there's a huge low spot with tons of big gravels. And then hopefully there's another curve up there too. We'll be able to find some stuff. I did just find 3 or 4. Haven't touched them yet, so it'll give you 4 or 5. It'll give you a scale, how many are in this place, and kind of how close they are. So literally right next to that last one, there's oh my word, that is crazy. That's a huge ghost agate. I don't see much banding, so it might just be more of a chalcedony. Oh, there's a little banding in there. I'm gonna take that big one down to the river to wash it when I get closer to the river. Show it to you guys wet. Because this place is amazing. Such big rocks. Amazing, amazing. Piece of, I think, red jasper. Stuff is good for tumbling. And another piece of hematite. Shining. Camera's getting hot. There's an eagle screaming off over there. Gotta be one of the coolest sounds. See if he comes closer to us, I'll let you know. There he is. Can't see my screen really, but it's kind of flying into the sun. Oh, so beautiful. Say something. You see it? Can you see it in the middle? I already pulled this one out because I shot it in slow motion by accident. I'll add that to my pocket to get wet in the river. Check these out. These hematite chunks. I wonder if it's the same. Nice and shiny. We made it across that gravel bar. If I say made it across, I mean we didn't finish it. I did like one pathway, so it's like a 5-foot swath you end up seeing. So there's way more I get to go back and look at in the future. Here's the last one I found. Not too bad. And then I want to show you guys these real quick though. There's this guy sitting in the river here. And never mind, nothing. But there's some nice gravels in the river right here. Might have to take a peek sometime. So let me do these one at a time, starting with the last one. Show you them. That's amazing. Oh, look at those bands. This is why I like this spot. The gravels are just a little bit larger. It lends to nice big agates. Wow. I mean, look how glowy that is. It's like a lava lamp. All right, and then last one's that big one I found. First, let me dig it out of my pocket. Lots of little nodules and stuff on it, but all together forming one big one. I may put this in like a citric acid bath or something, see if we can clean off that dark brown in there and just let the rock be its own rock. Whoops. Yeah, that's nice. All right, we're gonna go along this bank here, and then there's another big inside curve right up the river I want to check out. Hopefully we'll find some more big gravels there as well. And we're gonna sneak up on this butterfly. Spread your wings. Drawing sunlight like this. Beautiful butterfly. Beautiful river. I think I can see one from here. Let's sneak up on it. Sure doesn't lead the way. And no. Concrete. Alright. I've already looked along this bar quite a bit, so we'll just go pretty fast. I tied off my rock bag, so any new rocks I find, I'll toss them there and I'll show you guys all the results at the end. Hope you're enjoying so far. I am. It's a nice day out. I'm not totally sure, but I think I found a little piece of arrowhead or some sort of flinting. It's twisted though, so, but it looks, I don't know, maybe it's natural. It looks like there's some napping on there. Let me know what you think. Here's a tragic story. I was down here, saw this big log, leaped up onto it, and as I leaped, I went whoop, and my shoe flew away over there. So I'm gonna go through this and see if I can find my shoe. that is some very dry wood. Alright, I'm back in the nice, cool, welcoming river. Have both my shoes, but I am walking up. I did it while I was standing on that tree. I heard something or someone crossing the river. So hopefully it was a large dog, which is mostly what I'm worried about. It's a friendly large dog, or that we don't run into it. Maybe it was a deer or any number of things. My rock bag has never been so heavy. I found so many agates. I'm excited to show you guys. I'm gonna see if I can find any more gravels up here. Then we'll head back. I'll show you them all at once. Whew, I almost feel like taking a dip. All right, I made it up to where that curve was, and the river actually really widens out. You can see the landscape. First off, the trees are gone. The river really spreads out, and the banks are really sandy, and it seems like a lot of the gravels are in the river now. So maybe I'll come back up here at some point and look in the river, but it's about time for me to head back. And it's good to know just that this area spreads out, because then the banks just aren't as good for looking for agates. But the walk back is going to be super nice. I love this part of the river. It narrows a bit. It splits off in multiple different ways, and you get to choose your path, really. You get to choose a new path the way home every single time. It's kind of fun. See all kinds of wildlife and stuff. So stick around for a little bit, because right when I get to somewhere up ahead, I will show you guys all those rocks that I found. I think they're really cool, so stick around for that. There's some carp in here. Good carp spotting. There's little ones. There's a whole school of them swimming around. I promise I'll try to remember my GoPro next time. Whoa, I'm getting deep. Get some underwater shots. All right. Should we go right or left? We came up from the right, so I think I'm going to go left. Just up here is where I heard that crossing before. I'm gonna go look, see if there's any tracks, see what it was. All right, we've got deer tracks right there, raccoon tracks, and honestly, raccoons and squirrels are some of the loudest animals. So I see deer, raccoon. I'm not seeing any dogs. That's a big deer. Well, I don't know, soft sand, but it's also fresh. It's possible it was a deer that crossed right in front of me. I didn't get a glimpse of it though. Maybe it was more than one deer. Look at this. A little inlet. Water's flowing through here. Tiny little stream. Beautiful. My rock bag is getting heavy. Came from there. Stream just flows through all that grass and stuff. Comes back here, rejoins And then this will all go back and rejoin the other thing. So what I love so much about this river is the way that it winds around into different channels, and it splits up and it comes back together, and it's beautiful, it's clear, it's friendly to walk along. Highly recommend. If you're ever in Kansas, you need something to do, just go walk along the Arkansas River, as the locals call it, or the Kansas River. Nice maroon dragonfly. I love dragonflies. So pretty. Look at this deep pool. Bet you that's 40 feet deep right there. Straight into the plants. This one goes somewhere else. Look how narrow this part of the river is. And joining the main section. Beware of snakes. I see one over here, see if I can catch up to him. I'm not gonna try to catch him. One thing to note, if you do come to the river, yes, there are wild animals, but like example in this area, the property on both sides of the river is owned by the same man. He's a farmer, he's nice. Talked to him a few times. In the river, see, he likes to go, I think he lives over there, likes to go hunting over there. So he's got a ladder there, goes up, and the ladder goes over that fence. Rivers like this one are accessible right-of-ways. Certain size river, I guess, because it's considered a way to travel down a river. So it's public access up to the high water mark. So you want to be careful. Obviously, you can see a fence right over that hill there. You don't want to be going off and trespassing on people's properties and all that stuff. And be respecting the owners of the land that you're on. But we do have free access to the rivers to walk along and travel along, basically. So you can kayak, you can canoe. Some of the places along here, there's 4-wheel tracks, and people bring their side-by-sides, and it's a good old time. But just remember to be respectful. It's nature. It doesn't need to be destroyed. On the other hand, don't be afraid to enjoy it. Nature's a beautiful thing, and for all intents and purposes, it's there for us to enjoy. Just make sure you leave it nice. Don't leave your junk behind. Another way the river splits. These look funny. Look like they've been planted. I wonder if they bloom at any point during the year. It'd be kind of neat. Electric blue dragonflies flying around. So at this river, so far, I've seen electric green, I've seen maroon, I've seen like a shinier red version, and then these electric blue dragonflies. There's some of those red dragonflies. See if I can get close to one. Come back. They don't land for long. Let me sit still. Uh-oh. I was caught in a spider web. Alright, well. Where's he at? There he is. Hold still. Oh, he flew away. Alright. There's one. See here, we got a big alcohol bottle. We got a string dipping into the river. Some nice rocks here. We got some nice fish swimming all right next to each other. What does that symbolize? I don't know, but I want to check out this bottle. Let me take it somewhere I can set it down. Pure X something. X pure. Pure X pure. Pure something. Pure X. The container brand. Or what brand is that? Let's see if I can get all of that. That's what's the glass container brand? That has an X in it. Can't remember. Don't particularly want to carry all this sand. Glug, glug, glug. Yeah, now we can see through it. Hopefully that wasn't somebody's pay dirt stash. Some nice black sands in there, actually. Almost be worth taking home and panning. Alright. I think it's mostly organic. What do we have? Purex. That's what it says. It's huge. And the bottom says Purex. And then it says, what does it say? Something patent approved for, and it's got that symbol, which I've found a jar like that before, so kind of cool. Take it back, take it out of the river. We made it back to the starting point. Let's take a look at these rocks. So let's just go through in order of size, I guess, and take a peek at some of these. So some nice, big, chunky ones. Let's see. All the rocks today, not all of them, most of them would be considered rosebud agates. Ooh, look at that. or what you would call Rocky Mountain agates. And then that big ghost agate that I showed you guys earlier, that may be considered a Lake Superior agate, as they call LSAs. Okay, I did pick up some quartz stuff just for polishing later. It was tumbling. I want to do a big batch of tumbling those specifically. There's some really nice ones in here. Some hematite. Oh, speaking of hematite, check this out. That is a cool piece of hematite. So this stuff, I guess, by the way it looks, forms and bubbles, and then it has these big voids in it, or vugs. Some more. I pick out all the non-agates. There's this one that's, I wasn't sure if that was man-made or not. These, I think, I want to try tumbling these. Just, oh, this is like, this is agatized. It's like a big conglomerate with agate material running all through it. Let's grab a handful of these. Check that. That is amazing. I think this one, if I remember right, has some pretty neat banding on it. That's the reds. Oh, this one. Check out those bands. Reds and blues, whites. Here's 2 more, 3 more. Just regular rocks to tumble. That one's pretty neat. I mean, they're all neat. That's why I picked them up. But I can't see the screen much, so if I show off the camera, still haven't determined what this is. Some sort of quartz with just iron in it, I think. People say carnelian, but carnelian's a little bit different than quartz, and I don't know if there's carnelian in this area. Sweet bands. Alright, let's see. Bunch of little ones. Let you see them. One's a little bigger. And then we'll look at these, and then that'll be it. Oopsies. Oh, there's a nice honey agate. Not sure if it's see-through. Where's the sun? There it is. I don't know if you can see through that or not. It has a little bit of a glow to it. And that interesting piece. Grab my agate out of the sand here. Alright. Thanks for watching, y'all. If you feel like supporting the channel, it would help me out a lot if you subscribed. And especially it would help me out if you commented, left a like. And you know what really helps out is watch hours. So if you guys are like, I'm kind of done watching the video and you want to walk away, leave the video playing in the background. It ain't hurting nobody. You can even pull up old videos and just leave them playing in the background if you want. Turn the volume off, mute it, I don't care. But watch hours is really helpful for the channel. So thanks for watching, guys. Bye.